Hello friends, today we are going to be looking into different ways to run Playwright test. So the first one is running all the test. So let's back to VS Studio. Here you can see I have installed Playwright, and once you have to done the installation of the Playwright, this is the default test case has generated under test folder. The class name is example.specs.ts. Okay, so if you want to execute all the test cases whichever found under test folder, it will be execute all the cases using this single command, which is npx playwright test. So here open terminal, already I opened. So here you can type as npx space playwright space test. So press enter, it will be execute all the test cases. The hash title, the first test case, you can see the title is hash title, and second one is get started link. So there are two cases has executed successfully. Here you have the question. So there are two cases why I have seen 6 passed playwright config.json. Here you can see I have configured the Playwright 3 different browser, which is Chromium, Firefox, WebKit. So in this 3 browser, the 2 cases going to be executed all this 3 browser, which means the total 6. That's what you can see. The 6 cases has passed here. Okay. If you want to see the report, you have to enter this command, which is npx playwright show report -- port number 9323. So why you can find this -- port 9323? Because I have to update this port number. The reason is sometime what happened when you are try to open the report, it won't show because this port number may be inactive, or it will be used by already it's running status, it is not kill status. So either you have to kill in the taskbar, or you have to set the different port number inside here. I think here. Okay. So under playwright.config.ts you can find reporter. Here you can see HTML open never, port number I have to update as 9323. The default port number is 9323 only. If in case the port is not executed properly, in that case you have to update the different port number. In that case the issue will be resolved. I will be post that different video for this port issue. Okay, now I will give you two different commands. First we can try npx playwright show report. Let's see whether the report will be displayed or not. Okay, npx playwright space show report, press enter, it will be open. You can see two cases has executed in 3 different browser. The total cases is 6. Got it? So here again go back to this VS code. So already I mentioned, right? So either you can use this complete command, or else you can use up to show report. It will be display the report. Okay. Next we are going to be looking into running a specific test file. So if you want to run in any specific test cases, in that case you have to use this command, which is npx playwright test, and you have to mention the path of that file name. Okay, so here go back to this VS code. Here you can see under test folder you can find only one .ts file, right? This is the only one test case file. I'm going to be execute this path. Okay, if you want, what I will do, I just copy, I just paste over here. It's just copy one. Now you can find two different file, right? So this is the spec and this is the spec copy. If you want to execute specs alone, you have to give this path of this file name. Okay, here press Ctrl C for the quit. Clear. So now I have to enter npx playwright space test. Okay, here you can see what is the after test you have to give the folder exact the file name path. Okay, so don't be get confused, test under testers. Okay, here you can see this folder name is testers, right? under testers folder only you can find the example.spec.ts, correct? So in this case I just give the space test slash example.spec.ts. So correct. So and also you have to confirm this slash, which slash we have to use. You have to use this backslash. Okay. So now I just press enter. So it will be executed, right? The hash title. If you want, I will show you another one also, which is spec copy, right? So space copy, correct? So press enter. Now it will be execute example.spec copy.ts file. Okay, if you want to see the report, I will press the command which is npx playwright show report hyphen port 9323. Let's see whether the report has been displayed or not. Before we have to given the command up to show report, right? Now I have to added hyphen port number 9323. Press enter. You can see the local host is 9323. Okay, before also we have seen the same one. Okay, so next we are going to be looking into running test in UI mode. So what is the UI mode? Which is interactive of the debugging. So whenever you are executing that script, so whatever the actions it is going to be performed, those actions we can able to monitor and track what are the steps, how it will be executing in the browser. We can able to visually we have to watch in the browser. This is the perspective of we are using UI mode. Okay, so here you can see npx playwright test --ui. So here go back to Visual Studio. Again you have to quit from here, Control C. So you want to clear, press CLS, press enter. Okay, so now I'm going to be run this all the test cases in UI mode, correct? npx playwright test --ui, correct? So let's confirm here, two you have to enter. So now press enter. Let's see what will happen. So this is the Playwright AI debugging window. It will be opened. Here you can see under example.spec.ts you can find two test cases, correct? So if you press this run icon, it will be executed. Then we will see how this cases actions going to be interact with this browser. Fine. So now I have to click on this run icon. It will be executing the line by line. It will be highlighted. You can see before hooks, whenever I move on the cursor in the line, it will be highlighted in the scripting line also. Navigating to this site and expecting to have title the playwright. See, it will be highlighted in the browser level and as well as the scripting level also. So navigate to this site and this have title. Fine. So again next I'm going to be execute this get started link. Click on the run icon. See, here again navigate to the playwright, click get role button, which is get started button. It will be highlighted, right? Where is, sorry, and be visible this installations after hooks, correct? So whenever we are mouse over this the steps, it will be highlighted where it will be clicking. So what is the purpose of this AI mode? If you made any mistake, any expected title or any text, or that it really required any weight element, it is not clicking properly, it will not enter any text. So whatever issues, you can easily track and observe how the step and each script step will be executed in the browser level. We can easily track. So now I will be close this one. This is the way we have to execute this AI level mode. Next I'm going to be show you a running test in VS Code itself. So in that case you need to install the Playwright extension. Okay, then only you can able to run inside VS Code itself. Okay, so here go back to VS Code. So how we can do this one, the Playwright extension, installation of the Playwright extension already I covered in my previous video. That link I will updated in this video description. Please go through it. Okay. So now go back to VS Code. Here you can see look like some pipe symbol, right? Testing icon. If you click this icon, this is the extension of this Playwright. Here you can find what are the test cases will be available. It will be C under test folder. Okay. Here you can see if you click on this icon, arrow icon, it will be show you example.spec.ts. If you click this example, here you can find how many test cases will available under example.spec.ts file. The purpose is if you want to click any one single test cases, you can able to click run icon here, it will be run. Or else if you want to execute all the test cases, then you have to click on this class name, it will be executed. I will show you. Click on run test under this name of this file. Okay, click icon, this run icon. See the two tests using two workers. It will be executed, two passed. Fine. So if you want to execute only one test cases under this class file, click on this run icon. Under has title, it will be execute one test using one worker. So this is the perspective way you have to use this Playwright extension inside VS Code. Next I am going to be show you running test on a specific browser. So already I told you my Playwright has configured with 3 different browser, right? So if you want to execute any specific browser, in that case you have to use this command. So here npx playwright test -project, then you have to given the browser name. So go back to VS Code. Here click on this Explorer. I just close this one. Again I'm opening this terminal, which is new terminal. Here I have to give npx playwright test -project. Here you have to confirm whether 1 2 So wherever you have to mention the you just remember you have to mention 2 Before also when we are executing in the UAE mode, that time we will give 2 correct? You just remember that one. So project space, I'm going to be execute any one browser. So I have to confirm which browser I'm going to be execute now. So either Chromium or Firefox or WebKit. I'm going to be execute Chromium. You just copy this name or else you can type it whatever you want. So Chromium. Okay. So this whole the test I'm going to be execute under Chromium browser only. Before we executed all these 3 browser, now we are expecting this case will be executed only the Chromium. In that case the count will be 2. Press enter. So running 2 tests using 2 workers. Got it? So now I'm going to be open this report, which is npx playwright show report. Okay, I just remove this port number, not required. So here you can see I said this 2 cases as executed only one browser. In that case the title is the count is only 2. Fine. So next I'm going to be tell you running test in parallel. npx playwright test -workers. How many workers do you want? Worker means what? The browser, right? So we configure 3 different browser. If you want, I will show you here. See here running 2 tests using 2 workers, correct? So what we will do, we are going to be assign the number of workers. Okay, so -workers, then we have to given either 4 or 2, whatever it is we want. Okay, so now go back to VS Code. So I press Ctrl C quit. I am going to be clear this one CLS. So here npx playwright test -workers. Here I am going to be assign either do you want to 2 workers or 4 workers, whatever you want. So now I am going to be assign 4 workers. Okay, let's see. In that case, what is the total count? 6 tests using 4 workers. 6 passed. It will be completed fastly, right? So if you want, what I will do, I'm going to be copy this two cases. Again I have to paste over here. Now there are 4, correct? I just put 2. The title I am going to be changed for the differentiate. So now we have 4 test cases, correct? So this 4 test cases I'm going to be executed in 6 worker. Let's see how it will be executed. So I'm going to be put 6 workers. 12 tests using 6 workers. Correct? What is the 12 test? So already I told you there are 3 browser we configured, right? So using 6 workers we are going to be executed here. So again I'm going to be assign more number of 10 workers. 12 tests using. It will be done too quickly. You can see has title 2, it's executed. So now I'm going to be open the report. Press enter. Here you can see. So all 4 cases has executed in 3 different browser using 10 workers, correct? Let me confirm. Yes, 10 workers. So this is the way we have to complete our test case execution using workers, the parallel execution. So with the help of parallel execution, we can achieve this speed execution. Fine. Next, I'm going to be show you run a specific test by name using grep. So the grep, it is nothing but, so what are the title you have to given under inside test. So you have to given that name. With the help of that name, it will be pick the specific test, it will be executed. So here you can use -grep. Okay, so before I told you wherever you are using hyphen, make it 2 hyphen, right? Now I apologize on that one. So in this grep you can use only 1 hyphen. Okay, make it remember. Go back to VS Code. So now we have under example.ts 4 test cases, correct? So each test cases having title, has title and get started link. Here has title 2 and get started link 2. So here I can rename it second test, and I have to put second test like, okay. So now I'm going to be execute only has title, whichever contain has title only going to be executed, not for get started link. Fine. So what command we have to use? Playwright, sorry, npx playwright test -z in the double quotes. There you can put that name of the test cases. Okay. Here open terminal. So npx playwright test, okay, -g, okay, double quotes. Here I'm going to be give has title alone. Okay, so now press enter. Let's see which cases will be executed. What is our expectation? The has title. So wherever we have seen has title, that cases only it should be executed. In that case, 2 cases only it will be executed. Okay, press enter. So again it will be 2 cases going to be executed in 3 browser. The total is 6 test cases, correct? So I'm going to be show you the report. Let's see in the report we can able to find. So already it will be listen. I'm just closing this one, or else I will refresh this page. Here you can see, because sometime what happened. So whenever already you are in the open status of the report, it will be throwing the error, which is already that port is active one, you just close it, then only it will be active this 9323. So after refresh it, see it will be see the latest report. You can see the has title has been test case only executed all this browser, correct? Has title, right? Now I'm going to be use get started link. Get started, press enter. So again the get started only 2 cases, it will be executed in the 6 workers. I'm going to be show you the report now. It is you can see the syscall is listen status. Now what I will do, I just refresh this page. You can see the get started link has executed 3 different browser. Okay. So this is the way we can see that report. So if you are facing this kind of issue, let us refresh this page, the report page. It will be reflected the latest result, or else you can close and reopen. It will be work. Okay. Sometime it will be happen after even set the port number also. Or else what I will do, I will change the port number here. So here you can see 9323, right? I just put 24. Let's see what will happen. I'm going to be execute, get started. I'm going to be use port number 24, which is 9324. Now you can see the different port number. So sometime if it is still the port number is active, the listening status, then you can change the port number. I will share the link in this video description how we can do this. You will be get the idea. Okay. So next I'm going to be tell you running test with the tags. This is very important when you are working in the professional level, in the project level, in your company. So because based on the tag name, we have to filter which test cases you want to execute it here. Okay. How we can define this tag name? Here you can see the hash title. We can define tag, which tag you want, regression or smoke. Okay. So here in the hash title, right, we can put this one, tag hyphen, colon. Here I can put smoke, smoke and test test sample, something I have to give it here. Okay. Then you have to put comma. I just confirm the syntax of this one. You have to give space. You have to put inside single quotes. Fine. It is considered as a string. Here you can see under tag colon, you can define this square bracket. Here you can define which tag you want. Now what I will do, I just copy and paste over this link second test. I just copy the whole thing. Here I put comma, right? Comma. So now I defined this tags in 2 test cases, which is get started link second test and hash title, correct? So now I'm going to be execute using this tag. How we can do that? npx playwright test hyphen grep tag name. Here you can define the tag name. Okay. So go back to Visual Studio, Control C, clear CLS. Here npx playwright test hyphen grep double quotes. You have to confirm whether double quotes or single quote. Double quotes. Here you can define the tag name. I have to define the tag name is smoke. Okay. At smoke. Press enter. Let's see, only the smoke tag test cases only it will be executed. I will show you the report. Press enter. Here you can see hash title get started link second test. Only 2 cases it going to be executed. All this 3 browser test sample and smoke. You can find the tag name also here, correct? So this is the way how to execute using the tag. Next we are going to be looking into running test with excluding test, which is there are multiple tag we defined inside test cases. Tag you are going to be execute, that tag it will be execute. Which tag you don't want to execute, you have to mention the tag name. Okay. So here go back to VS Code. Here there are 2 test cases, correct? I'm just define the tag. Pipeline symbol, smoke. Okay, single double quotes, whatever it is. And I'm put regression. So I can put comma the end of this one. The same I'm going to be copy. I can put under this get started link second test. Here put comma. Okay, sorry. Here I'm going to be use get started something. Okay, so now we defined smoke tag in 2 test cases, correct? But I want to execute only one. I don't want execute get started. So in that case, how we can define this one? npx playwright test hyphen grep, you can include the tag name which tag you are going to be execute. Then you can mention again hyphen grep hyphen invert, which is exclude tag name. Enter npx playwright test hyphen grep. I'm going to be execute smoke hyphen grep hyphen invert. I'm going to be exclude get started. Fine. So just to confirm the syntax of this one, playwright test grep include tag name is smoke. I want to execute smoke tag, but I don't want to execute get started tag. Let's see how many cases will be execute. It will be execute only one. Press enter. 3 tests using 3 workers. I'm going to be show the report now. Hash title. Here you can see the hash title having smoke. This only one test case has executed in 3 different browser, Chrome, Firefox, WebKit, right? So here you can observe the get started is not executed. So this get started link second test having smoke tag, but we are excluding the tag using get started tag, right? So that's the reason only the smoke tag, it will be pick the hash title alone, it will be executed, which is 1 test cases. It executed 3 workers like 3 tests. That's the reason you can see the count is 3. Next we are going to be looking into running test with combining filters. What is the combining filter? The combinations filter is nothing but we are combining multiple grep tags. So here take us one example. There are 50 test cases. In this case 20 test cases contain smoke and regression tag. So do you want to execute only 20 test cases wherever you are find the combination of smoke and regression? So in that case you have to give and or conditions. Based on that it will be find that matching combination of these 2 tags, it will be executed. And one thing you have to note it here, this feature was introduced officially the Playwright 1.40 plus version. It will be supported above 1.40 plus version. Okay, so now you can take a look this and or command. This is the syntax of this one. For and command you have to use the bracket, that's it, and or condition you have to use the pipeline symbol. So go back to VS Code. So already we defined tags for the few test cases. Here you can see the test we have, the first test cases we have smoke and regression, and another case also we have smoke and get started, right? So here I want to execute only smoke and regression. So wherever we find the smoke and wherever we find the regression, it will be executed. So in this case what I will do, I just go back to the slide. You have to confirm this pattern of this syntax. I just type as npx playwright test hyphen grep. So next what I will do, I just use double quotes. Inside I'm going to be define the tag name. So I have to put up arrow mark. So then I have to do open and close bracket. Inside I am going to be define the tag name, which is I have to put question mark dot equal to. Let us confirm. Okay, equal to dot star. Fine. So equal to dot star, then you have to define the tag which is smoke. The next tag is regression. Fine. So again I have to open close the same way, question mark equal to dot star regression. Fine. So here you can see I'm going to be combine of the smoke and regression. Wherever I find this smoke and regression, those cases I'm going to be execute now. Press enter. So in this case I'm going to be execute the smoke and regression. So where you can define campaign of this two tag, that test cases only it will be execute, make it clear. Okay, so now I'm going to be open this report. Let's see 9324. So now you can see the hash title only has executed. Now what I will do, if you want I can change it here. I can remove the get starter or else I will add it better. So here regression. Okay, now whenever using this and condition, it will be execute two test cases. Before it will be execute only one test cases, correct? So let's control C, CLS clear. So here I'm going to be execute again combination of this smoke and regression. Okay, so now we are expecting two cases will be executed. This hash title and next one is get starter link second test stage. Press enter. See, two cases has been executed in the 6 workers in the 3 different browser. The total count is 6. Okay, I want to show you the report now. You can see smoke regression, smoke get started regression. But anyhow, this test case contains smoke and regression tag. Fine. This is the one way. Okay, now I'm going to be show you OR condition. Let's see. Control C, CLS. So what is the OR condition? Let's go back to the slide. Here you are using pipeline symbol. That's it. Simple. So no need to use any regular expression here. So in that case, what I will do, I just type as npx playwright test -grep. Here I'm going to be give the tag name inside double quotes. So smoke, pipeline symbol, again another one tag, this one, close with the double quotes. Okay, this is the thing. So again I'm going to be execute two test cases, correct? In that case total 6 count. Fine. So now six, either or and this should be match, or means it will be contain also, it will be executed. Fine. Okay, you can see it will be executed. So if you want I will show you, I can remove this regression. Okay, now I will use the same command. Let's see, only one test will be executed, I think. Sorry, two test cases, because it will be contain smoke here also, right? So here you have to make it the difference here. When I use this pipeline symbol or condition, it will be contain, wherever contain it should be. So when I use this one, let's see, 3 cases, you can find the difference, right? So and it should be matched with this 2 tag. So where you can find this 2 tag, in which test cases that will be executed. So make it clear. Again I will repeat this one. Here you can see we are using pipeline symbol, which is OR condition. Wherever find the smoke or regression, either smoke or regression, if any one tag match, it will be executed. So in that case the smoke tag, it will be matched to 2 test cases, this hash title and another one is get starter links second test. That's the reason 2 cases has executed, that the total is 6 passed. When we are using AND condition, there should be match this 2 tag under one test cases. So which test cases having both tag, that cases only will be going to be executed. Fine. In that case you can find only one test cases having this 2 tags, which is smoke and regression. Seeing it, 3 passed, which is only one test cases has executed 3 different browser. Got it? So now what I will do, you can use tag like this separately define the tag, or else you can use inside title itself. how we can do this. Okay, this way also you can define the smoke or regression. No need to use separately tag. Okay, because what is the purpose of we are using the tag? It is easy to identify which tag you are using. If you mention inside title itself, it will be the color differentiate we do not find easily. That's the reason we are using tag. Otherwise you can use like this way also. If you want, I will execute once again. After this changes, I can use the AND condition, which is smoke and regression. Press enter. Now it will be execute only one test cases, correct? Which is 3. If you want, I will show you the report. Here you can see smoke and regression. The one cases has executed 3 different browser. Got it? So go back to the slide. Here I will tell you this concept of this grep. The grep, it does include or exclude. We can do this using the grep. We can include the test cases which title has been matched the pattern. Invert, which is exclude the test cases. Using AND condition, we can match all the condition. Then only it will be filter. OR condition, either this or that. It will be match anything. It will be execute. This is the combination filter which is comparing the together those tags. Okay. So next I'm going to be tell you this running test with retries. So if you want to execute one cases multiple times, then how many times you want, you can put it here. So what is the syntax of this one? Command npx playwright test, repeat each number of times. Either do you want any number of times, either 2 or 10 times, whatever it is. Okay. So here I'm going to be go back to the VS Code. Here how many test cases we have? 4 test cases, correct? So I want to execute 4 test cases in 2 times, or else better what I will do, I just comment those things as of now. Now we have only one test cases. This only one test cases I'm going to be execute 4 times. Okay, repeat each. This is the things we have to give. npx playwright test hyphen repeat each. Let's confirm the syntax. Hyphen repeat hyphen each. Then you have to give the number, give space. I'm going to be give 4. So let's see, one test cases it will be executed in 3 browser, then total 3 into 4 12 something. Press enter. Let's see the count. 12, correct? So the 12 test we can see it will be executed number of times. In that case, we will see whenever we are executing the pipeline, the Jenkins or and the locally, whenever we are executing the flaky text more than number of times, we can observe what are the failures, what are the inconsistent failures we can able to easily identify here. Okay, I will show you the report now. You can see. So total 12 times has been executed. Sorry, 4 times it will be repetitively, which is the 3 different browser. So 4 into 3, which is 12 times. Fine. Next, I think almost I covered all the slide. So this is the different way we have to execute all the test cases in the Playwright. So the Playwright giving the lot of features, which is running all test and the specific test file, UI mode in VS Code, how we are using the extension here, the specific browser in parallel execution is very important. And next is using grep pattern. This is also very important. And tags and excluding, including, everything we covered. Comparing filters, this also we have to cover. And finally retries. So I have to cover all those things. You just practice yourself how it will be work. You can give your comment in this channel. Okay, thank you guys.